Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of this 30-day Living an Authentic Life Challenge. Today, we're going to have a conversation about lifestyle. How did you decide on the lifestyle that you're currently living? For some, it was through movies, magazines, books, something you may have heard that formed a thought in your mind that right there, that's the lifestyle I want to have. As you age, typically your lifestyle changes. And with every season of life, it comes with its own level of risk tolerance. A lot of us don't often think about the risk that's involved in what occurs every day. Now, we have risk involved in everything. Waking up and getting out of the bed, depending on what season you're in, can be a risk. So, as we go through structuring our lives, let's think about what it is we need to put in place in order for us to thrive. Yesterday, I spoke about change. And a lot of people resist change because they have a low risk tolerance. A lot of us, when we start off living this adulting moment, we have a high risk tolerance because we think we can conquer the world. We have an idea about every single thing. We know what we want to do. We know how we want to do it. And so we just go out and we get it done. But as time moves on and you start to get a little more knowledge, a little more wisdom, a little more understanding, you start adjusting your risk tolerance. Because even the definition of lifestyle has changed. When it was first defined in 1915, it was a noun. And by 1970, it became an adjective. Why? Because the world around us morphs and adjusts. And like we said yesterday, with change, there's adjustments that need to be made. And our words are also making adjustments as well. So in every season of life, there's a change. And different seasons of life require different structures. The typical way of life for an individual, a group, or culture. So you have to decide, what is your risk tolerance? And as you move on and learn different things, it gets to be a little bit different. But for a lot of us, our lives are built on memories of things that may no longer be serving you. Had a conversation about that yesterday because some stuff we resist changing when we know it is not serving us well. But there's a memory for some that is holding you there. A memory of something that you thought, if I just keep doing this one thing, I'll eventually get to the goal that I am desiring. If I just keep doing this one thing, not taking a moment to truly assess, is that memory a memory that's truly supporting you? And here's the thing about memories. Memories only exist because of past actions. Think about that. You cannot have a memory until the present moment has passed. And if you are so bent on looking at the past, you forget that you're creating your present. And if you're not looking back to those past moments, your risk tolerance gets lower and lower. We lower it often because it's a way of giving us a moment of protection. Because if you don't take the time to look, you don't make any changes to that last vision that you had, that last thought, and what you decided your lifestyle would be, you don't have to worry about how much risk you need to take. But I learned that you have to structure your life in such a way that supports you so that your present and your future can be greater. And to do that, that means you got to look at the root cause of why you created what you're looking at. I know for me, part of my life was structured because of a past comment or thought of people in my world. Now, they were people that I revered, looked up to, and I wanted to make them proud. But their vision of life was not my vision of life. And it took me a minute to sort of sit inside of a decision to say, hey, I'm going to do things different. I'm going to step off this landing pad, even though I'm not quite certain what it is. And I will find my way to a better position. So I had to slowly increase my risk tolerance. And as you make decisions for the lifestyle that you live, you may need to make some other adjustments as well. So take a look at the root cause about why you are living the lifestyle that you're living. Because if you are not living a lifestyle that you truly envisioned and you based it off of some past action, a memory that is no longer supporting you, then it is often based on something that's a mistrust. Because low risk tolerance, somewhere along the way, when you go deeper into the root cause, was caused by some broken trust by someone or something. So you decided to save and kill where you thought it was safe. But if you stay still, time still moves. And like I said yesterday, change will happen. So make the determinations that you need. And as we go through day 4, lifestyle, what risk tolerance do you have? And how are you truly assessing it? If you want to go and continue this conversation a little bit more, then you need to join us right here on Zoom. This is where the challenge is taking place, and we're going to have a deeper discussion about the seasons of change, how we are currently looking at our lifestyles, and what adjustments that we can make to move forward so that things are a whole lot better. And if you want to join us, go right now to tanyaehud.com. And you got to be quick because this is a real fast session. We will be done by 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to see you there.